Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Women's Disability Show. I'm your host for the day, Brianna Wheeler. We are here on the Live to Roll show. I am so back to be back with these beautiful, lovely guests to have this conversation. We have some dope people, so I'm excited to talk about this topic. So, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Brianna. I was injured 6 years ago from a gunshot wound. I'm a T12 through L5, and I live in the Los Angeles area. Let's go to Nikki.
Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I have a T6 level spinal cord injury, so I'm a paraplegic. And I was injured in March of 2019 with my twin sister, who's a quad. And yeah, hi.
Hello, hello. Okay, let's go to Breion.
Hi, I'm Brianna. I'm from New Orleans. I am a C5, C6 quadriplegic due to a car accident when I was 4 years old. Um, yeah,
What area are you in?
New Orleans.
Okay,
Hey,
okay. Your makeup looks so cute today. Your eyeshadow's
thank
popping, girl.
you.
Okay,
Popping
let's
that
go to
lighting.
Erika.
Hello, I'm Erika. I am T6, T7 incomplete for, I just turned 4 years this week. And I am in Southern California.
Thank you, thank you. Wow, 4 years. So crazy. Goes by so
I
quick,
love your
huh?
background.
It's like a long but quick. Sometimes when I say my year, I'm like, wait, how long has it been? Okay.
Crazy.
So today we're going to talk all about makeup and fashion and more specifically about like holidays. Since holidays are coming up, we have a bunch of holiday parties, a bunch of people get together, Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving, leftover day. We have all these days to get to, and sometimes it can be overwhelming on what to get ready with or what to wear or what your go-tos are. And so we all have to start somewhere, and that's where we're going to talk about. It's just kind of our journey along the way, and kind of maybe a couple things that have helped us, and just kind of our journey with fashion and makeup and how it's made us feel as well. So before I get into that, I just want to say thank you to our sponsors, mobility professionals and urology professionals. Thank you guys so much for supporting us every single week. You guys truly do make a difference for us and our content. So we love you guys. And if you guys do not know who they do help out fitting your wheelchairs, getting you that right size, and also your urology supplies and your medical supplies. They do help out with that. And they're great at customer service and kind of just knowing what our community needs. So definitely give them a reach out. Okay, so our first question of the day is going to be, do you remember the first time you got dressed up and felt truly beautiful in your chair? Explain that experience. So what was that like for you? Nikki, you want to go first?
Sure. When you sent us these questions, I was thinking really hard about this. And I think it was, so I came home in June, like from rehab and like everything, like came home. Like after my accident. It was in a June, and I just remember like in the hospital, I'd always be like, "Why are they putting me in these ugly clothes?" Like, um, they had just like people had bought me clothes, and it just wasn't my style, like
Mhm.
workout wise. And I didn't really wear stuff like that then. So when I came home, I'm like, I want to put on a dress, like just feel
Mhm.
girly, do my makeup, and like feel good. And that was like the first day where I felt like I remember I'm just like, okay, I can still do this because I am a girly girl. Like I know I like girly things, and I don't know, I guess like in my few months like in hospital or in the rehab, I didn't do that. So when I came home, I was like, I'm gonna get cute. Like I kind of always knew that like I could get cute, but I guess I just never did it before I came home. I don't know why. So yeah,
So it was
I
like,
put on a
so
dress.
when you got ready that first time and you took those pictures, you were like, damn, babe, like you're still sexy. You like felt it right away, like the
Yeah.
confidence level.
Yes, and I had like family coming over, and I already like knew, and I was like, I don't want to be wearing like jogging pants and a t-shirt. I want to put on, I'm gonna put on a dress, and like they've seen me in anything, they wouldn't have cared. But I don't know, it was
Mhm.
like for me, it was just like I'm gonna put on that great dress that I have, and I knew it would be easy to put on because like that was at the time I was like still pretty weak, so things
Mhm.
were hard. So I was like, that dress should be easy to put on, and it was. So it was like when I did that, I was like, oh, I felt good. I was taking some pictures. I even was like, come on guys, let's take pictures with my family. Like they're like, it's like a random Wednesday and you want to take because I look cute.
I love
Like,
that. I love that. That's so beautiful. Okay, so Erica, I know you have a similar story as well. So how was that for you? Like you're getting dressed up and like really looking at yourself and really feeling beautiful in your chair for the first time. Do you remember when that was?
I don't think I had like a first time moment because literally since I got injured, I mean, you saw me in the hospital.
Yeah.
The first time I met Brianna, I was like, what, maybe a week, not even. And when she came into my room, I was literally doing my makeup and curling my hair, like literally.
period.
And she was like, "You're leaving?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm going to the movies." And I don't know. So I feel like I didn't have like that maybe like aha moment. But from the beginning, I was like, want to wear jeans in the hospital. So I was wearing my jeans in the hospital. Like, I went
Same.
right back to wearing my Vans. Like, I did not want to be in the nurse. I didn't want to be in the little oversized sweats all the time. Yeah, like I didn't really have like a solid moment for that, but I feel like it definitely did take like a readjustment. Um, but from the beginning, I felt like I just wanted to get as much me of myself as I could. And I did that through like the clothes and the makeup and the hair for sure in the beginning.
Yeah, I love that. I've always thought that that was so dope that you did it so soon afterwards and you were just so confident inside of yourself and what you wanted for your future, you know? And so do you feel like you did that work on yourself before your injury and that's why it came so like naturally to you? Or do you remember like ever being insecure or ever having to do that work, like to gain that confidence in yourself? Like what was your journey with that?
I think a lot of it does have to do with like the place you were at when you got injured for sure. Because I think like when I got injured, it was the first time like I could ever say that I was like so secure in every point of my life, like work related. I had just gotten like my second promotion, like school. I had just been accepted to like the bachelor's of social work program at Cal State San Bernardino. So like everything in my life was going like so amazing that I felt like I was like, I know who I am, I know what I love, I know what I like. And then when I got injured, I don't feel like it maybe hit me as hard. I think I just was like, let's just continue to like be where you're at. And
Mhm.
and I think the fact that like my family was so supportive, like I would literally FaceTime my cousins and they would literally go in my closet and FaceTime me and be like, what do you want to wear? And I would be like, bring me that, bring me those shoes, bring me this makeup palette, bring me my straightener. Like, so they were so supportive of that. Like they could have just said like, no, this is too much work for us. Or like even my nurses, I remember them saying like one time, sweetie, can't you just wear like the hospital gown? Like it just makes it easier for us. And I was like, yeah, no, because I'm still wearing like sweats and like comfortable stuff, but it's just me. Like it's at least I'm like feeling a little bit not as hospitally, if that makes sense. So I
Yeah,
think
definitely.
that definitely, yeah, it does play a factor. And then also like the amount of like support also can either like boost or like make you like go down, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Like I've heard different people's stories. Like they have like a lot of girlfriends coming in, or like a lot of cousins. Like in your instance, you know, like that really does help out. Besides, like people that are just panicking around you and are like, "Can you wear that?" You know, and like are debating or fighting back against what you feel like is right for yourself. You know, or at that point you don't really know. You know, so it could go either war, and that can kind of throw a wrench inside of your
That
confidence
was kind
journey
of
along the way.
that was kind of my experience. Like I was living in an apartment with a ex roommate, ex boyfriend, and he was making it very difficult to get my actual clothes. So like that's why people bought me clothes, and it wasn't my style. It wasn't even my size, to be honest. And I just didn't feel cute. Like I was like, but I knew I couldn't go to the store. Like so, I was just like, I guess this is what I have. Like
Mhm.
it was frustrating.
And I
Yeah,
think
for
I will
sure.
say that for new injuries, like I know everyone is just like what Nikki.
Oh no.
No.
She got disconnected right when she was talking. She'll pop back in right now. No worries. Okay, let's go to where's all my people dropping out? Sean, you're kicking out my guest.
Oh no.
Oh no, she's
Okay.
back. We're back. Okay.
I was like, no.
Okay, Brian. So let's go to you. So your journey was a little bit different, right? So since you were got injured a lot more younger, how was that for you kind of growing up? Oh no, she keeps popping in and out.
Oh no. Technical issues.
Ah, I'm hoping she's just gonna, her face is gonna pop back in right now. What
I
the
know. I'm
heck?
like, are we gonna disappear?
I know, I'm all waiting for it. I'm all,
Like,
I'm all scared to move. I'm all, let me
not
get in
too
and
much
keep
moving.
posing. I hate when it freezes and I'm in like some whack position on my top posted on my face for
Did you
2 minutes.
hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
we can hear you,
yes.
babe.
I'm back.
Yay, you back, you back. Okay. So how was that journey for you, kind of getting dressed up? When did that hit for you? And when did you realize like, oh wait, I'm beautiful and I can still dress up? Or like, did you get inspired by someone? Or how was that for you?
I had help with my cousins and my sisters. I remember the first time I went out to the club, I think I was like 16 or 18. We got all dressed up. My cousin was like, "What you want to wear?" And then I was kind of scared because I didn't know what's gonna fit me right, what wasn't gonna fit me right.
Mhm.
And they had picked me out clothes out for me. They say, "Okay, we're gonna put you some fishnets on. We're gonna get you a cute skirt, some boots with a hat." And I was nervous until I picked it on. I put it on. I was like, "Okay, I look good." So I went to the club and that was my experience, and I had fun.
I love that. Okay, we got Erica back too. Okay, so we'll go back to her right now. So that's super cool. So that first time that you got dressed up, that's when you realized like, wait, I love doing this. Like it just, you fell in love with makeup after that, or how was that kind of your journey with that? It's like you just started taking pictures. Were you really confident? Like when you saw that picture of yourself in that first outfit, did you just think like, what did you think about yourself? Can you hear me?
I'm sorry, is it for me?
No, it was for Breion.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was gonna.
Oh, I thought it was for Nick. Oh,
No,
say it again.
Erica, if you have back in. No, sorry, I probably said that a little weird. Okay, so after you saw that picture of you after you went out that first time, that's when you fell in love with getting ready. Like you
Yeah.
wanted to just keep buying clothes and getting dressed up after that.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Yes.
that. That's so cool. So for me, it was definitely a little bit tricky. I was never super into fashion or makeup before my injury. I was like just bare minimum type of person, like foundation, eyeliner, mascara. And when I got ready, I tried to get ready in the hospital. Like my friend came to visit me, and I just wasn't feeling it. They put me in a bunch of scrubs, and they kind of one of the nurses brought me like her old scrubs, and it was not my size neither. It was super super oversized for me, and I thought this was my life now. I had extreme nerve damage inside of my legs, so it burned me, and I just didn't think I could wear anything tight anymore. I couldn't wear tights. That's what I really like to wear beforehand, and I couldn't wear shorts anymore. And so I literally remember like opposite from Erica, where my mom was showing me stuff in my closet, and I was like, throw that away, throw that away, throw that away. Like I didn't want it. I didn't even want to try it on. Like I don't know what it was or what gave me that definition or that perception that that's what life would be for me, but I don't know, I just did not think I could wear those that stuff anymore. And I was devastated after realizing that I still could, and I threw away all my stuff. I was so pissed off. And I remember having that realization for sure. And it wasn't until like I started getting dressed up in the community, one of the girls asked me to sign up for this thing and to just take some pictures and kind of do this like little modeling show for them. And when I did it and I got these professional pictures and dresses and like with my hair done professionally and like all this stuff, I remember like staring at those pictures for a cool minute and just being like, wow, like I would have never described myself as pretty or as I liked my features, or I could even point out anything that wasn't a flaw on myself, and all of a sudden I could, and so that is a beautiful feeling, and it really did help me out in my journey just in accepting my disability. I don't remember what you were saying when you got kicked out, Erica. Do you? I feel
Uh,
like I was just about to tell you something, but I
I have
don't
no
remember.
idea.
I don't know. Okay, no worries. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't have like something on your mind and you wanted to get it off. Okay, so our next question is: do you ever struggle to get ready because of your disability? What is your motivation, and what do you say to yourself on these days? So I'm sure we all have where we just don't feel like doing it, or maybe we feel like we could do the extra mile, because there's levels to this glam stuff. So we feel like, oh, of course we like ourselves better when we're full glam, all this stuff, and we might not be able to add on all our little stuff that we would like to that day, and sometimes that sucks. Sometimes you really do have to convince yourself that it's going to be okay if you do not add on your glitter eyeshadow, and I definitely have a lot of those days. So we're going to talk about those a little bit. So Erica, what's that like for you on those days that you struggle to get ready, or is it ever because of your disability or just life in general?
I don't think my disability like ever struggle like because of it. I will say it has changed my style a bit. Not like necessarily my style, but now I know like I'm looking for a certain type of pants, like high waisted. I can't do low rise anymore. Like I love the bodysuits. I like if it's dress, it has to be midi or beyond. Like so, I feel like it's not like it prohibits. It just kind of like you just have to work around certain things for sure. One thing I will say though is like sometimes I'll have an outfit in mind and I doesn't really look as like maybe as I pictured in my head. I'm sure we all go through that. But I was just telling Steph the other day, and if I already have the bottoms on, I'm not changing the bottoms. We're gonna find
Yeah.
something to work around the bottoms because like it just takes so much longer to actually get ready. That I just don't have the energy to do a lot of that anymore. I can't change 4, 5, 6, 7 times like I used to. So now I feel like I do just like make stuff work or like maybe I feel like sometimes I just decide to go with it. And I think sometimes it's just like in your head that you think it doesn't look good, but most of the time it does work out, so it's the only things that I can really think of when you say that.
Yeah, so true, so true. What about you, Nikki? What's your experience like with that?
Like when I struggle to get rid, I don't like Erica said. I don't know if I really struggle because of like my disability with what I want to wear. Like I'm down to try whatever out. I've said this on other Live to Roll shows, but I am proud to be part of the Pull Up Gang, baby. And I've learned to just wear. That's where my struggle comes in. Is just finding clothes and like not hiding the diaper dick, which I've gotten really good at over the years. If you guys need tips, I got you. And and that's just like my struggle. Like sometimes certain leggings, I found like different materials work better for that. And I found the material I like, and I'll Google it on Amazon, and I'll buy those material that I know works. It's honestly like Eric, like just playing around with my fashion, I noticed, and letting it be. And then another struggle is just sometimes like throughout the day is like I do like to always look good. So I make sure like the clothes that I bring if I have an accident are like still cute. And sometimes that will frustrate me, but then also sometimes I'll just like scrub the pants and dry them with a blow dryer. So it's like
Yes, adapt.
whatever whatever works for you, honestly. But then I think that's like my biggest struggles when it comes to, and I had something else and I just lost it. But
It's all good. Do it all the
yeah,
time, girl.
nah, I
I play it off pretty good
think
now,
that's
but train of thought lost constantly.
really
um,
did.
yeah,
But
for
that was
sure.
like my
I
two
think.
struggles for sure. Those are
Hmm.
two like struggles that I don't know, they're not really struggles anymore because I just don't like I'm gonna wear what I want to wear and I know how my body works and like the accidents. I know when they happen or if they're gonna happen usually. So I be prepared. Like honestly, that's probably the biggest difference is I never had to prepare to have extra clothes leaving the house or like I never had to prepare to think like 50 outfits for the day if I needed. Yeah, so stuff like
Hmm. Yes, learning how to plan ahead definitely does help in this whole thing. I feel like For me, I feel like my disability definitely gets in the way a lot because I deal with a lot of pain. So some days I'm just not feeling it. I just literally don't feel like putting on that outfit, or my stomach, or my nerve pain on my stomach gets really bad too. Or I might just be feeling more bloated, have a UTI. Don't really feel like having my catheter bag like really close to my skin with like my tights, something tight, so I have to wear something loose. And it is a lot in your head. I'll have to say that too. Like I agree with Erica. Like I feel like a lot of times I'm just like, oh fuck, like I wish that I could have done something differently or added more. My hair is another big one because sometimes I just don't feel like curling it. I don't feel like straightening it. I mean, tis the reason why it's in a braid today. Or if you'll see me like just throw it up into a bun because I'm just like not trying to even deal with that whole thing right now. And it's always seeing those pictures like where it's like middle of that day of not caring, and then I see a picture of myself and I'm like, Jesus girl, like you should have cared a little bit, like fuck. But I feel like that's your own like self-talk that you need to do too, right? And just your confidence and boosting yourself up and knowing that it's unrealistic to look perfect 24/7. It's hard work. It's not easy to sit there and for me do my makeup sometimes for 3 hours. Like, do I love it? Yeah, I do love it. I love getting ready. I love taking these pictures, but it's not always easy. And I feel like it does keep me held back from doing a lot of my content and stuff because I do want to be ready and I do want to be my best self, and I can't always be that. So it's coming to terms with that and accepting it, and knowing that it's going to be okay.
Brianna, I just want to add a little. There's easy ways to. Oh, after my
There's a
goodness,
was a train.
scared me. That scared me. After my accident, I remember like just one day because I would feel frumpy and feel ugly. And then one day I was like, I'm gonna look cute every day. Like, I don't get that doesn't always mean like a full beat of makeup because I'm not doing that every day. But
Mhm.
like I do try to get myself together. Like I bought matching pajamas. Like if I ever want a lazy day, there is ways because after our
Mhm.
disability, we are gonna struggle with our identity
Mhm.
a little. We're gonna struggle with our confidence, our body image. We're gonna struggle. Like the perfectest person in the world is gonna struggle. Your body changed. That's just a fact. But there's ways, like I never wore matching pajamas before, but I don't know, for some reason now it makes me feel good. But when I wore what
Mhm.
I wore before, like not wearing that, it wouldn't make me feel ugly, but now it did. So then I was just like, I'm gonna I get like matching sets, and like people, literally everyone like I hang out with or people around me always be like, you always look cute. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm going for. Like, so like there's easy ways. Like get that matching set, girls, guys, anyone. You could like there's ways to look cute and still live day to day, like with your day to day
Yeah.
clothes. In my
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
feel
opinion.
just
you
want
don't have to just
to
like fully slump
piggyback.
out.
Yeah, I want to piggyback off Nikki what Nikki said because I feel like
Hey,
it's like
Sean.
there are baby ways. Sorry. there there are baby ways to like boost your confidence without having to put in the work. Whether I always used to love like matching pajamas, and then I feel like I stopped, but then when I got in the hospital it was like I revamped it because everyone was coming to see me day, morning, night. So it's like, yeah, I wanted to look cute like when I was getting
Yeah.
visitors and all this stuff. And I feel like even that now, like my shower shoes, I'm like, I bought cute Crocs because who's gonna see me in the shower? Just me. But it just makes better
Uh-huh.
knowing that I have
Yes.
like little Crocs on. I don't know. It's like little stuff like that that you don't really need to do, but it's little tips that do boost your confidence, even without you like knowing about it, like even without you pre-planning. But yeah, I love that you mentioned that because those are ways that, like Brianna mentioned, there are some days that maybe you're not gonna look all caked or glammed or your hair
Mhm.
done or whatever. But like, I feel cute in matching pajamas, and I will match my coffee cup in the morning to those pajamas. Like,
Mhm.
it's just
Yeah.
like little extra things that you can do that don't take effort or time or anything. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a great advice to do, especially because I live with my boyfriend, so I see him every single morning, and sometimes I wake up like a freaking monster. And other days I'm looking all great. And so sometimes I'm hard on myself. Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, like I'm sorry you have to stare at me right now. Like Jesus, stop making eye contact with me. But like again, like it's what makes you feel best, and of course he does not judge me or anything like that. It's just me and in my head and how I feel about it. But when you do those little things, or you put on your eye mask before bed, or you take that extra step to really care about your skin or care about yourself, like those little things really do help when you do look at yourself, and just to feel confident and be like, I still love myself. It's self love, right? You have to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, you are beautiful. I love you. It's something you have to practice. Um, so, Brianna,
And I
how is that for
compare it
you?
to like a
What are you gonna
mom.
say?
Like,
Uh
get
huh.
yourself together, Feel good.
Hmm. I agree. Brianna, how is that for you? So you like to do full glam. I see your pictures, like your makeup is on point. So how is that for you when you feel like you can't fully do what you want to do because of your body or maybe because of your disability? Do you have days like that?
Yes, I definitely have days like that, especially when I put like shoes on. I
Mm-hmm.
can't put on the heels I want.
Mm-hmm.
So I wear like sneakers or sandals. And lately, I don't know why, but my feet it's been swelling. I don't know if I'm getting older and my body's changing, but it's hard for me to wear shoes, so I have to figure out what type of clothes I can wear when I can't wear shoes for a long period of time, or what type of shirt I want to wear so it won't ride up.
Mm-hmm.
And but that's the main things I struggle about.
What's the motivation that you give yourself when you do see that you put on that shirt that is rising up, and you might not have looked your best in that picture, that to your standards, to your own standards, what do you say to kind of talk yourself down and let yourself know that it's going to be okay?
Well, say we're going to a party and I pick out this outfit and I try it on and it's not what I like because it's keep riding up and everything. I'm like, I'm not gonna go. And then I have my two sisters. They be like, what you wearing? What's the problem? Let me pick this out for you. You're going to this party. And so they motivates me because
Yeah.
they be like,
Yeah,
yeah.
that support system. Sometimes that's all you need, is like trying to be like, no, don't forget, like you're still a bad
Hmm.
bitch. You still look amazing. Like, it's just that we sometimes plan out this outfit and this makeup look so much in our head that when it isn't coming together, we're like, you are a disaster. But yeah, that's not always the case. Okay, so let's look at the chat really quick. Sorry, my notes were in front of it and I low key completely forgot about it right now. Okay, hold on. Hello, hello, Candy, beautiful lady. Sydney, thank you for joining us. Kit Kat is in the building. Hello, Caitlin, thank you for joining us. I love you so much. When that is Tom's girlfriend. Ashley says, Erika, is that a real background? Gorgeous. It is a real
Yeah,
background. It does look
real.
stunning.
I love it.
Caitlin says, clothes are my enemy most days. Love hearing your tips. Yes, I agree. I definitely struggle with wearing clothes outside too, and getting ready because of my nerve damage. It just affects me so much more. So when I'm home, I don't have pants on 99% of the time, honestly. So when I'm out, I'm just like even more annoyed with it, and I just rather not even deal with the whole thing. But I also love to be ready too. Like I love the pictures and I love the way I feel when I'm am ready in my confidence level and how I'm able to talk to people and stuff like that. So it's a love-hate relationship for me, honestly. Uh, Andrew from the UK, Shiwana Jones, thank you so much for joining. Yolanda, hello. Brianna, I love your voice. You have pretty makeup
Thank
too.
you.
Love talk. Hey, Bree, your family in the building. Oh, that's what's up. We love the
Hey.
support. She looks absolutely gorgeous today, and we love all the support that you're giving her too. Finding that support system really does help, and sometimes it's not. You might not always have it around you, but to that, I say that you could create it. Also, this community is filled with amazing boss babes that are so dope and love to lift each other up. So we're all about woman empowerment in general, whether you're disabled or not. And so we are all about just hyping each other up and letting each other know that you got this, because we all need to hear it. Okay. So, what are your top 3 holiday fashion tips for getting dressed up in a chair? So, what would you say your top 3 holiday fashion tips would be for somebody looking for an outfit, or maybe just something that helps you out, your kind of go-tos, anything that you'd like to touch on. Okay, so let's go to Erica. I love your outfits, Erica. So give me some tips, girl.
Period.
Okay, so I would say I have like two things. So first one would be for like new injury. I remember the first year I got injured, I got released the day before Christmas. So I was like, brand spanking hospital new. And my family is very formal for Christmas Eve. Like we are like the full gown, the faux fur jackets. Like
Period.
yeah. So I remember that year I had to talk with all my aunts and I said, I just don't feel like I would be cold. I don't know if I could even wear heels. Like I haven't tried any of this, but like can we do an ugly Christmas sweater party? So we like literally in a week planned. My whole family showed up in ugly Christmas sweaters, like even the dogs. And so they were very supportive of
Aw.
that. I had like a ugly Christmas sweater and it had like lights on it that you would like pat and they would turn on. And that's the first time I wore like booties, which those are my top 10. If you want to like glam up a little heel but like aren't ready for the heel, booties are the freaking way to go. I love booties. They keep my feet from like hitting stuff and getting scuffed up. They stay protected. You can wear them with shorts, with dress, like they're just the way to go. So I remember like that was like my first year, and then after that I feel like we are super formal, so it's always like dresses. But like I mentioned before, like I just feel more comfortable in the midi or the longer. So if you like literally search up midi dresses, they're always like knee length or longer, and I think it just helps like be a little bit more like modest in a way, or like not even if you want to be modest, but I felt like once I started wearing dresses in a wheelchair, like people stare, like
Mhm.
they're like looking at your crotch all the time. Like you're not gonna get a free show. Like obviously I'm wearing shorts underneath, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. So I have now opted for like midi be the way to go. So like that's I guess another advice for
Okay.
me at least. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Okay. So let's see. Let's go to Nikki.
Oh, my three tips. I'd say wear what you want, you know. Like my first year injured, we didn't like I didn't know if I would be able to get in people's houses and stuff. So we didn't go like anywhere, anything. But my family's also one of those people like before like we would dress maybe not super formal, but you dress up. Like you
Mhm.
get you do your makeup, you do your hair, you look put on like a cute outfit. You wear jeans, but usually when people have those sparkly tops, like you look good. Some of us wear dresses. Like it all just depends on like usually the individual person's style. But it's like more dressed up. And that year I still got dressed up. Like I was like I'm not going to like not get cute just
Mhm.
because of my injury. And yeah, I the first year like Erika said, I did wear like a shorter dress. It was like a shorter red dress, but again, we didn't do anything. But I did learn like maybe short dresses don't work. Like it worked for the pictures that I took, but maybe it didn't work for like just if I were to leave my house. But and after that, like I'll continue to be getting cute for the holidays because I don't know, I just think it's fun. And I do think for like girls, like women, this is a woman show, right? Dresses are easy. That'd be like a tip. Like dresses are easy to do. They don't take much work. And then also around the holidays, treat yourself, girl. Get your hair done. Who cares?
Mhm.
Like we only live
Yeah.
once. Treat yourself. If like that's gonna make you feel better on the holidays that probably changed for you. Maybe you can't get into like certain family members' house or something. Treat yourself. Get your hair done. Like I love to straighten my hair around the holidays. You'll see me for Thanksgiving probably with it straight. And you'll probably see me again for Christmas with it straight. Like I just love to like look cute and don't be afraid to like invest in yourself. Even like that's
Mhm.
I think after injury, finances do change. Like for a lot of us, don't be afraid to like pour into yourself. You have the whole year, save a little bit of money and treat yourself around the holidays. That's my thing. Feel good to me. Maybe I'm crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I love that advice. I think that's a great advice to take because it's hard to spend money on yourself sometimes. You know, it's hard to get in the habit of doing it. You know, you kind of feel
Yeah.
wrong a lot of times, especially if you have other obligations. I mean, life isn't fucking easy. Let's all be honest, right? It's hard. It's stressful. There's a lot of things that are taking all our money. You know, it's expensive. So it's like, do I really need to do this? But if it makes you feel good, try it at least once or twice and see the way you feel going into that party. How does that make your confidence, the way you look at yourself? You know, does it change your mindset? Does it make your mindset more positive? Who knows? You know, all these things do matter when it comes in terms of loving yourself, right? And finding what works best. So I think that's so great to like save all year long to know you're gonna like pop off on the holidays. Like, come on now, why not? um, so Breion, what's your 3 holiday fashion tips?
Um, don't let the clothes wear you. You wear the clothes.
Okay, girl. Mm-hmm.
I like wearing black and plaid for the holidays. Me and my family, we wear plaid on like Christmas, and I'm not really big on dresses, so I like wear like cute tube top, maybe some tights and some Uggs, and I'll glam up the face if I don't feel like the clothes is hitting right, and I'll put me some jewelry on with some hoops, and that's my advice.
Yes, girl.
Yes.
All those little things matter. Accessorizing
Mhm.
so important. I never accessorized. I didn't accessorize for a long time, even in my injury. But after I started doing these podcasts, and you're just like staring at me, like you just click on one video and there I am, in the next video, like there I am again. I'm like, girl, you have to change it up a little bit. You're like kind of looking the same. You're looking a little bland, you know. Like so, I feel like that's when I got into really putting on even earrings or different kind of necklaces, different kind of bracelets, rings, all that kind of stuff annoyed the hell out of me before my injury, honestly. But now I like my pictures. I like the myself when I am wearing those things. You know, something is about holidays too is like there's a lot of group pictures, and with those group pictures, I feel like let's be real, automatically the person in the wheelchair is a big center of the picture. Like not everybody in that photo is going to be the center of the picture. You know, like when people look
Mhm.
at it, they're going to see them no matter who looks at it. Unfortunately for us, that's the case, you know? And so I really like to like wear something where if you're going to look at me, I want to feel my most confident self. I want to wear a color that's going to be bold. I want to wear something that's going to drag your attention where you're going to be like, oh, but those earrings are super cute. You know, her hair looks so cute too. You know, like I just want to feel like I'm a movie star that day, you know, especially for group photos. um, and if not, I fell in the background a lot. You know, I didn't want to be in the pictures. I didn't want to be in the group pictures, especially next to all these able-bodied women. Like, I retreated against all that. I had a really hard time with my self-love and confidence along this journey. So my heart goes out to everybody that feels that way. I get it. You know, you're struggling with whether you want to get ready, whether you even feel beautiful if you do get ready, if things will mess up. Like all that doubt goes through your head, you know, but plan ahead like we've been talking about, you know, and maybe if you never wore colored eyeshadow, try it out now before your parties and then you could do it again and see what you like best. You know, that's always what I like to do too. I like to make a day where I'm going to try out my new outfit before it's actually the first day for me to wear my new outfit, which I've definitely made that mistake before. And all of a sudden it just doesn't even fit or something, you know, it just looks so crazy. You have to switch everything around. So try things on and get acquainted with what you're going to do, what styles you're going to try, and different things like that. I also love sparkles on the holidays. Sparkles are a big one for me too because they just kind of like pop off. If anything on your pants, like I love pants with writing on them or with like a little bit of like a slit in it or a cut in it or a little like extra design on the pants just so that my legs look a little bit more like decorated in a sense. So I love getting stuff like that. Okay, let's see. Let me look at the. Oh, thank you so much, Ben, for our super sticker. We really, really appreciate it. Hello, ladies. Hope you all have a great show. Just wanted to stop in and show support to the beautiful women that Live to Roll. We appreciate you, Ben. You are one of our Live to Roll favorites. So thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you. I don't know why I stuttered on that. The like button is very important. YouTube has a weird way of being like, if people don't like your video, we're not going to show it to other people, you know? So it does help us out. I promise we're not getting that gain. It's just our gain for our community. Those subscribers, those likes, those follows, they really do matter, unfortunately, with the way that social media's algorithm is set up. So we do appreciate it.
There's 15 people in here. There should be 15 likes. There's 15 of you in here.
All 15 of you. I better see 15 likes. Actually, I just constantly tell myself I'm cute. LOL. That is a great affirmation because sometimes you just need to reassure yourself like I'm cute. Sometimes if you keep on telling yourself like, fuck, I feel ugly. Oh my God, my thing is this is messed up. Do my hair look okay? Blah, blah. If you're constantly feeling that self-doubt, you're going to feel it throughout the event. Honestly, most of the time, even when I am ready, I like zone out and like I'm going throughout the day where I'm not even like checking on myself and like re-upping my makeup and stuff like that. But it's because I feel like, oh, like everything's okay, you know? And those are the days I'd be looking a hot mess most of the time. So, Ashley, and yes, I say thank you. Appreciate yourself, ladies. Yes, appreciate yourself. Like, okay.
Period.
It's hard. We talk a lot about that, you know. It's difficult to gain that self-love and all the time. And it's not so much as just being like, oh, you're pretty. No, it's like feeling that way at your lowest moments too, you know, and talking yourself up in all different aspects and not putting yourself down for your lack of motivation or your lack of not being able to do things or where you should be at in life or all kinds of different things. We just need to get in the habit of like patting ourselves on the back a little bit more and telling yourself that you got this.
Showing up for ourselves, man. Like, I think when we become disabled, not to get too deep, but we sometimes put limits on ourselves, and that's all around, not just in our careers. And I think we put limits even on what we can wear. Like, why are you doing that to yourself? Like, don't do that. I don't know. It's just all about showing up for yourself. To me, I've learned that a lot. I mean, I go at my ebb and flow, but lately I've just been on this kick where like I'm gonna show up for myself. I'm gonna get cute every day. Whether that, like I said, that doesn't always mean a full beat of face, but I show up for myself. Like, I give myself that extra time. No, don't just, I don't know, wait like right before you have to go to get ready. We know it takes us longer, so give yourself that time.
Yes, I feel you. Sometimes I start getting ready hours ahead of time just because I like to not be rushed. I like to chill. I like to smoke. I like to watch some Grey's Anatomy. I like to drink some of my Red Bull. I like time, okay? If I'm rushed, I'm not happy.
It gives you anxiety too when you're rushed. Like,
for sure. Okay. So how does a full face of makeup make you feel? And what do you love most about doing your makeup? What makes you fall in love with it? You know, not everybody has that love for getting ready or for like trying different stuff. And we feel like it's a common thing within girls, but honestly it's not. Like, you know, it's pretty random for people to get full beat for every event, you know, and yeah, I've definitely fallen in love with it over the years. So I would love to hear your guys' journey and story with that. So, Breion, how was that for you? You love makeup, you know, that's what you're all about. So, what was that? What does full face of makeup make you feel like?
Full face of makeup make me feel like confident. It gives me a little boost. A lot of people be like, "Oh, you don't need makeup," and I'll be like, "I know. It just, it makes me
Yeah.
feel good." Like,
period.
I love makeup. Makeup is a helping coping mechanism for me because I be down sometimes because I can't do what other people can do. So when I get sad, I call my room my lab when I do my makeup. So I'm going to my lab and I'm going to do my makeup and I'm going to look cute and I'm going to turn some music on and watch Grey's Anatomy. That's my favorite show too.
Yes, girl.
And yeah.
Yeah, I love that. That's beautiful. What about you, Nikki? What does a full face of makeup make you feel?
Ooh, just like that, you know. That word.
Yeah.
I love like full beat, like just I don't know. I just feel beautiful. I did my makeup before. I was always like a girly girl. My friend Yolanda's on this live, and her and I would always get cute. We would always go out with each other, and we would always look good. And after my accident, like never like felt like that part of me went away. Like I still like to get myself together. I still like to look cute, and people do make comments like be I can be calling you Be Breezy, but like Be Breezy
It's
said.
okay.
Yeah,
I call her that too.
I just love it.
Y'all
It's
can
so
call me B
cute.
Breezy.
I love it. And people do will say like you're being extra, you're doing too
Hmm.
much. You really have to do your makeup before we go here. Like, yeah, I do. And it's not an insecure thing. I think that's what people need to understand. Girls who like to do their makeup, we just like our makeup. I also love my bare skin. Like, I'll leave the house like that too. But sometimes I don't want to. And that's and that's okay because it makes me feel good. Like I debated coming on the live. I mean, I've come on this live with and without makeup. Like I don't care. It's not an insecurity thing. And I think sometimes, especially after our injury, people do always insert their opinions into our life and like what we're doing. And I would just be like, the full face makes me feel good. Like it makes me feel really good. Like even if I am just sometimes lounging around the house, I'll be like, I have time to do my makeup today, so I'm gonna do it. Or like before the gym, there's some days I'll go barefaced, and there's some days where I'm like, today I want to put on a little makeup. I don't care if it's just the gym because it makes me feel good. Like, and that's all that matters. Like, I don't care that I seem extra. Like,
Yes, I love it.
Extra.
I feel like that's exactly how I feel too. I feel like I do it for me at the end of the day. Like
yes,
it makes me feel like my best version of myself, and it makes me happy and I like it, and also it's a form of art. Like people don't realize that shit's not easy. Like it's hard to do. Like able-bodied people can't do that. Like it's hard, like the girls struggle with this area. Like it's an art form, like appreciate that shit. Like it takes a long time to get it down, and to practice and to get good at it. But also, like, I fall in love with creating things. So being able to like create a
yeah.
new look it gives me like an adrenaline rush. I like it. So that's really what made me fall in love with it. What about you, Erika?
I know it may not look like it, but normally Kate.
She's the beat queen.
Yeah,
She's the
I'm
beat.
like, this is post physical therapy, so obviously, But no, I think like two things that you guys said that I like totally picked up on. Nikki was like something about being extra, but it's like I am extra. That's who I am. It's part of my
Queen.
personality. I love it. Brianna said it too. Like you stand out when you're in a wheelchair, whether you want it or not. So might as well like feel good and look good.
Mhm.
And then Yolanda
Yeah.
commented like when you feel good, you look good, you feel good, and that's so true. Like I
Yeah.
remember I remember in high school I'd never forget I used to go out with this guy and he was like we were both on like sport teams and he always says like he would ask me he's like why don't you get ready on your game days and I was like why I'm just gonna sweat and he's like when you look good you feel good and I feel like that always stuck out to me and then I was like you know what you're right maybe I might curl my hair for a game day and I might wear my cute little shorts and like and it's so true like it's such a confidence booster and a mood changer like it's so true. So, yeah, I do agree. Like it's for you. Like I can't think of any other reason why I would put makeup on other than to make myself feel better and look better and feel good, you know?
Mhm. Yes, I love it. I love it. Oh, this was a great question. We had fantastic answers. Okay, let's see. Yes. Ashley said I am the main character, okay?
Period.
I could just totally see Ashley saying that in my head. Okay, so what are your top 3 products and your 3 quick holiday tips? So that could be makeup tips or just tips in general for being around people, whatever comes to your mind, just kind of what you guys are feeling for it. So, Breion, what about you? So you play makeup a lot. So what right now are your top 3 makeup products? Let us know.
Eyebrows, um, eyelashes,
Hmm.
and highlight. I love to glow.
Okay,
Hey.
Yes,
okay.
I
So do
love
you
to
use
glow.
something specific for your eyebrows, or is it like randomized, or do you use different things, or do you have a favorite product?
I use the crayon case pencil from the crayon case. Um, the highlight I use either from Juvia's or Rocaine from the crayon case. And what else I said?
Highlighter.
Highlighter. Oh yeah, from the crayon case.
That's right, girl.
Yes,
Plug that shit. I saw the hair
the
can
crayon
cutie now.
case.
I just want to say congratulations. That is
I'm a
huge.
crayon
I
cutie.
absolutely love her and her products. Super
Hey.
amazing. That's so dope that you're able to become that and just represent as well. Your makeup looks are absolutely stunning. So that's super dope.
Yes.
Love it. So those products are all really good. Um, Crown Cuties are made for glam superstars. I feel like, so they really do focus on that. Okay, Nikki, what about you? Do you have three products or three holiday tips?
3 products and tips. The tips for the holidays, glitter is awesome for the eyes. But like everyday makeup products, eyebrow, like I for the most part always do my eyebrows even if I'm not doing my makeup. So eyebrows for sure. Mascara, and I've just been loving blush lately. So I feel like blush and I have become friends. So definitely blush too.
Mhm. Yes, I love a good blush.
And nothing like a nude
Okay.
lip.
Yes, I love a
Yes.
new lip.
And do
Yeah.
you have any brands that you like specifically that you use, or are you do you switch up your makeup a lot, or do you stick to kind of the products that you're used to?
I switch and stick to what I like, but mostly like drugstore. Like there's some products that are like I know that I like to get like higher end because they just to me work better and I've tried other things, but like I like Milani a lot. They have like to me a lot of dupes to high end stuff. And what else? Like I love liquid blushes. Right now I've been loving the Maybelline one and this Ulta one that I got recently and
Okay.
they're just they're they're bomb. And the Ulta like primer. I like the drugstore ones. Yeah.
Yeah, same. Majority of my makeup, like 99%, is drugstore. Which people get surprised when I say that, and I literally work with the cheapest stuff. But that's just because I'm a cheap ass. That's nothing against the other makeup's definitely better, but I just don't have the money for it.
But the thing is, it's not always better. Sometimes there's dupes. Like sometimes I've liked other stuff. Like I'll go in the store and I'll be putting it on me. I'll go in a bare face and just like try stuff out to like, because I'm like, oh, this is like the one I have at home, so this is not worth the money.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of videos on that too. Just because it is more expensive doesn't necessarily mean it's better. Also, I've learned a lot about different types of skin, so that also plays a role in like how it works for you. It's like, is your skin drier? Is it more oily? Like, is it a combination? Like, what are you planning to do with this makeup? Are you planning to wear it all day? There's just so many different questions and follow up questions that go along with that conversation that definitely make the choice and your final product matter.
Yes, I agree.
So, Erica, what are your top three products?
I guess for me, the like top three things I will not leave, like as you can tell without, is like eyebrows because I have none. So I need to put these suckers on every day.
I feel
And
that.
it just depends. Like if like right now, like I'm not really wearing makeup, the Benefit brow, like the little wand, just like kind of darkens up your already hairs that you have. And then if I'm like full cake, I will do the Anastasia dip one with the little brush. And
Okay.
then mascara, I have fallen in love with the Maybelline. I don't know, it's like a little pink one. It's like Lashtastic or something
Oh,
like
I think
that.
I love
Super good.
it.
And then like high end one, I would have to say like
I love
uh,
that.
the Better Than Sex by Too Faced.
Okay.
And then for lashes, because I love lashes, my fave are the Tarte ones. Like any Tarte lashes, they're so good. And then for cheaper lashes, the 99-cent store, the Ioni, those be like so perfect, and they're like $1. So it really just depends. And then another thing is like sunblock. I'm obsessed right now with the Super Goop sunblock, and
Ooh,
it's like kind of like a matte primery. So like I sweated all morning, and like is looking okay, decent, you know.
Hey.
So those are the top tips
Okay.
for sure that I don't ever like.
Nikki, did you show that you had that one too?
Right now, I have the glow one by me, but I also have the unseen
Oh, okay.
sunscreen because skincare, guys, is key. Like your makeup's not gonna look good if your skin isn't
Mhm.
up.
And I guess for
Honestly,
like
like I've never even thought about putting on sunscreen, like even when I don't have makeup. I put it on when I do makeup, but not when I just don't have any makeup on.
Yeah,
But
it
then again,
prevents
like you wear it
aging.
even when you are not in the sun.
Mhm.
Yeah,
yeah,
the sun's always on you.
Yes.
I'm never in the sun.
Unless you stay in a hole. If your windows are open, the sun is on you, girl.
Close those windows too. Just kidding. I need some D3 in my life. Okay. Love it, love it. So something that also helped me find what makeup I like is an Ipsy. Getting like Ipsy or BoxyCharm really does help, even if it's for a couple months, try it out because they give you little like sample sizes. And it was when I was playing around with makeup in the beginning, I wasn't sure what I would like. I'm not going to go out there and spend that money on a blush when I don't feel like it's going to look good on my face. I don't know if it's my shade, all these other things. Instead, I was able to have 3 different blushes from Ipsy and see what shade I like best, what kind I like, if I even like it, which I do. I put it all over my face. And I think that and I think that it just helped me find those also the ones that are more expensive, what is actually worth it for me. So different mascaras or whatever the case may be. I think that my go-to brand is definitely Elf. I always go back to Elf. I don't know why. I love Elf's products. I love their colors. I just love it. I use their foundation. I use their eyebrow pencils. I use their base mist. I use literally everything from them, and they're a really really good price. So I like them a lot. Wet and Wild has some good stuff too that I'll link to sometimes, and then lashes kind of depends for me. But again, I'm not looking at the more expensive ones. Honestly, I won't spend that much on them. So it's more about style for me. And yeah, let me
Can
think.
someone teach me how to put lashes on?
I can teach
Yeah,
you. I can teach you.
I yeah. So I mean, do you have a special tip that you use, Brianna?
Yeah, well, it's hard for me, like, to pinch with my hands. So what I do is I get the lash glue, I put it on my lash line, and I just stick the lash right in the middle. Then I get a spoolie and I try to, fix it, and boom.
Yeah, that's what I do too. So before I had like eyelash, this eyeliner that I let dry out, and I use
Hmm.
that at to do my glue. But now, the last time I went to the store, Walmart, I saw that they have a glue pencil like that, where it's already made, like for it to go on
Hmm.
you. And so, like, I would really suggest that too. So that's what I use. If I put it on the lash line and try to put that on my face, you don't even want it. I'm embarrassed what happens at what I do. It goes everywhere. I have glue all over my freaking face. So that's what works best for me. I kind of like angle my mirror down a little bit, and I just kind of like look down like that, and I apply it first, and then just like pop it on, and I'm able to kind of smear out the glue that is over my eyelash line, so I can't like really tell it that it's there. Or also, I'll just put some black eyeshadow on that line so that you can't really tell where I messed up at, and it works. Seems to work fine for me.
Okay.
Do you mind if I go first on the last question? Because I kind of have to head
Yes.
out.
Oh yes, of course, of course. What are your holiday plans? Do you have your holiday look in mind yet? Let's go with Erica.
Yeah, so every year, like I kind of mentioned before, my family has this like really big Christmas party and we all like super dress up. Every year I kind of do a dress, so I haven't figured out what, but I tend to stay pretty typical within the reds or like black and a red lipstick or glitter or like, Nikki mentioned like that's your typical holiday. Like I feel like even if you don't dress up, like throw on some glitter on your eyes and it'll look good, or like throw on a red lip and just a little razzle dazzle for that day. So I don't know what I'm wearing
Yeah.
yet, but probably along the lines of like a dress or something.
Yes, I love some good glitter. Glitter is super amazing. How do you feel about using color on holidays? Like, are you a big eyeshadow color person, or how are you with that? Like, have you played around, do you like playing around with color? Do you suggest to stay away from it for the holidays?
No, I love color. Bring on the color, the greens, the oranges, all the color. Like I love even clothing wise, like it's just I'm a color girl, you know. I don't
Mhm.
So yeah, and but I will suggest, like you mentioned kind of earlier, a good tip if you're not or normally don't do your makeup like very like play with glitter or like play with the lipsticks or play with all that, definitely would recommend maybe doing a test run the week before so you're not like stressed and like just with your disability you want to decrease stress as much as possible. Like prep and plan is always going to be your friend. So like if you
Mhm.
can set some time out maybe a week before to like test it out and also maybe try different looks and like what I have really liked what I feel like I do a lot now. So on Snapchat, you can do like the sticker, you know? So I will pre-plan outfits like that sometimes. Like I will sticker the pieces together to see like, oh, this looks good. But you can also sticker your face to be like, oh, I like this makeup look better with this outfit or this color. It's a lot, but
Yeah, no,
if
that's a
you're
great
like,
tip because
yeah,
you're trying to try it out, you know?
yeah, if you're really trying to try it out and you're really self-conscious or nervous, try and sticker it together, send it to some friends. I always send stuff to my cousins and I'm like, pick your favorite, top two. Like and then I will have them battle it out in the comments or like in the chats. And then
Love
they
it.
help me decide. But yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely throwing a little razzle dazzle on it. I definitely appreciate it. Well, thank you, Erica, for joining us. I thank you for popping back on. We love you. We love talking with you. You're definitely one of my favorites. So we hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and we hope to have you on again soon.
Yes, thanks for having me. Bye
Love
guys.
you. Bye, Erika.
Bye.
Okay, so Nikki, do you have any holiday plans? Or do you have your holiday look in mind for either Thanksgiving or Christmas? I know Christmas is kind of a ways away.
Not really. Like I'm kind of sometimes a last minute girl.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I definitely have like an idea of what I would want to do my makeup like, but that's like every year, kind of just a lot of glitter, gold. For like Thanksgiving, I usually stick to like nude tones. I don't know why. The Thanksgiving gives me, and that's just like I love nude tones, like in most of my
Mm-hmm.
clothes. I'm pretty basic when it comes to that. So probably like nude. I do probably have Thanksgiving plans. My friend did invite me to her place. I just don't know if it's like dressy or if it's just like I don't know, but I always like to get somewhat cute, so I'll do something for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then Christmas, I don't know, but definitely probably get dressed up one day. I love to just have a little like dressed up photo in front of the tree. So even if it's a dress that I already have in my closet, if I'm not doing anything or just getting something from like Ross, like just to take a quick cute little holiday picture because I love Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mhm.
I'll
Yeah.
dress up for no reason like 3 days before Christmas just to do it. So yeah.
Yes, those pictures come in clutch. Love it, love it. What about you, Brianna? Do you have any holiday plans?
I'm not sure, but usually we go to both of my grandparents' houses on my mom's side, on my dad's side. I'm not sure what I'm wearing. And for my makeup, usually I'll do like a bold lip for Christmas, like a red bold lip, or a nude lip for like Thanksgiving. I like to be
Mm-hmm.
simple and just so we could be on the go
Mm-hmm,
and I
mm-hmm.
won't be
Love it.
rushed.
Yeah, I love a good bold red lip. I did not like red lips for a long time, but I realized that I usually do something on my lips if I don't do a lot on my eyes. So it's either one or the other. If I do a lot on my eyes, like if I do a color on my eyes, I usually will go for more nude lip. And of course, lip gloss. I'm a big lip gloss person, so I cannot have
Hmm.
matte lips. It just drives me crazy. I need to have my lips glossy. That's unfortunately something that is about me that I've learned. If not, the matte ones I just pick off for some reason. I needed to have like a little bit of I don't know. I just rub my lips together all the time. Maybe I'm just weird, but um, So that's a definitely must. For glitter, one of my big tips is getting a lotion and putting glitter inside of my lotion. And I have a glitter lotion and I have a regular lotion, so that I can just already have it on the go, and it's not that much effort to put in there. I don't have to worry about like over glittering or any of that. It's kind of just already prepped for me. So I'll usually I put in like 3 different glitters inside of my lotions. Once I get a new one, shake it on up, and sometimes every once in a while I'll add some more to it, but it's not really um, necessary most of the time. So that's one thing with the glitter. Another thing that really helps my glitter pop is getting a liquid glitter and a powdered glitter. Oh, don't knock over my Red Bull, Lucky. Sorry, guys.
Are you
So
talking for like your body or face?
yeah, I'm talking about body glitter.
Okay. I was
For
like,
the
what's
lotion.
yeah.
Yeah, for I like body glitter.
Okay.
I like adding something on your hands, or I love doing my collarbone with glitter as well up here. So like my neck, my whole area. Depending on the shirt, I'll usually do this part of my shoulder as well, like right here. I even like to do like my
Okay.
ears sometimes to add a little pop right
Really?
there. Depending on how I'm feeling, yeah, a little razzle dazzle. I just like to add a little stuff on top. So those are my favorites to do. And then for face makeup, I like to do a liquid one and a powder one. So I like to put the liquid one on with my foundation. Same thing with blush. I realized that I like to add a liquid one as well on the bottom if I'm gonna get super glammed up. So I'll add those on, and then after I put my powder on, I put on a powder glitter and a powder blush as well. I know I'm
Wow.
extra too.
That's hella extra.
Yeah, so and then I have glitter on my eyebrow bones. I have glitter on my
I love it.
eyelids. I got glitter everywhere, girl. So we all glittered out, But I like to feel sparkly. I like to feel beautiful, and
I
confident
do
when I'm out
have
and about.
this glow oil that it doesn't glitter, but it just like I put it on my legs if they
Hmm.
show, and it'll like
Okay,
make them just like glow. I guess I
dewy.
don't. Yeah, like they don't look like I put the lotion and then I put that over it, and like I don't know, they just look nice. I do use that all summer. That's probably why it's low.
Yeah, that's super smart. Yeah, I definitely have like a dewy little balm that I can use that I put on, but I've never tried putting it on my legs, honestly. But I guess I don't really have my legs showing too much unless I'm wearing Ashley shorts, which
Yeah,
I
that's
do wear a lot. But that's more like I'm like around the house type day, or I'm traveling, so I don't really care if people are looking at my legs. So I'm like, look, go ahead, look at my legs. And but when I'm out and about, I need to try that more. I guess like I don't
yeah.
know. My legs are usually covered. You like to wear a lot more dresses and stuff like that, huh?
Yeah, and I wear shorts. I'm just hot like a lot. I try to like, especially if there's gonna be a lot of people in the house, like I need a dress.
Mm-hmm.
Like the less clothes, the better.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. A big part of it is I hate shaving my legs, so that's majority of the time why I don't have my legs showing. Is because I probably have hairy legs. So 9 times out of 10, that is why. Not because I don't like. Because right now when you said that, I was like, I like wearing shorts, but it's just that I usually have my legs hairy. TBH.
Shavings and
Okay. Candy says makeup is therapy. Chihuahua, I love glitter, lotion, yes.
That's
Actually,
my mom.
movies.
oh yeah, she wants me to
Uh,
say that we go to the movies on Christmas Day.
I was
Her
like,
and
I'm not
I,
sure what she means.
her and I go to the movies on Christmas Day, and then we go see this Christmas house. So yes, that's another one of my plans for Christmas. I'm sorry, Ash. It's just a tradition.
Oh, love
Like I have
it,
to say
love it. That's beautiful. I love those little traditions. Glitter me up, baby. Yes. Yes, on the collarbone and shoulders are nice. I know, I've never realized that, but you don't know where you need glitter until you have glitter there. You know what I'm saying?
it.
So that's just what I'm gonna say. I feel like sometimes you can be scared and intimidated by these things. Sometimes you might see blue eyeshadow on somebody else and be like, yeah, that doesn't look the best. I don't know if I want to wear blue eyeshadow. But you don't know. It could be different with your skin tone, with your outfit, with your personality. You could wear it better. So try it. You don't know what you're going to like until you try it, which my disability definitely helped me with. Definitely helped me try different colors, different styles. Just really play around with what works best for me and I like. when I do that, it's not all about just going on and about. Like we talked a lot about is for myself. So I'll put up my video camera, I'll start my video, and I'll take some poses. I'll take some pictures in some different poses and be like, oh, that's what I like better, so that when I'm out and about and I can remember what I feel most confident doing and what I look good doing. If that makes sense.
Period. No, it does.
Lewis, thank you so much for our $20. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. We appreciate all you guys' support and love. It really does keep us going and doing all this, tuning in week after week and supporting us and the channel. It helps not only our journey, but other people's journeys. So we can't say it enough how appreciative we are for you guys. I know I feel like it's such a typical YouTuber thing to say, but I promise you, we really feel that way from the bottom of our hearts. I would not be saying if I did not feel that way. This channel and these supporters have given me something for myself that I didn't even know that I needed. So I love you guys week after week for supporting us. And yeah. That's what I'll say about that before I start crying. Okay. Glitter literally goes with anything. That's true. I mean, even on a lazy day, you could add a little pop of glitter, Okay. All right. So I'm going to close out with our sponsors, which is mobility professionals and urology professionals. I talked about them a bit in the beginning. Make sure you guys go check them out. We're having a sports festival this Saturday in Pasadena. So if you are local, the Triumph Foundation is going to be hosting a free event. So that's going to be super dope. Also, Live to Roll is going to be hosting a fundraiser on December 3rd. So if you want to sign up for that, make sure you contact us as soon as possible. We'll probably put out some more information for that over the next couple weeks. And that's going to be super exciting. So I think that's it. Thank you guys all so much for joining us. We'll be back with another show soon next week. This Tuesday coming up, Sean and the boys will be back. And I am back every first and third Thursday. We have a new show with Robert Rohan and the other Robert. I can't remember his last name right now, but they're going to be on for the Over the Hill show every second and fourth Thursday. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be your time to kind of tune in. I know Tom's going to be starting a gaming show really soon. So that's going to be really cool. So yeah, we have a lot of new fun things coming up. So stay tuned with us and with our channel, okay? Live to roll, y'all. Peace out.